Hey man, we just making a victory lap, man. Cause the mind is confused with illusion. We talked about the Rainbow Dragon, man, all throughout the drops. Go get, parts 1 through 6, man, of that Black Yahushua series. Alright. Go get the I Am That I Am drop. And then you'll be right here with the tribe, man, talking about rainbow dragons. How did we get to Rainbow Dragon? QUETZAL is Joshua of the Tanakh. And this QUETZAL is everything to do with the rainbow, these cloud forests, rainbow dragons, QUETZAL. And just, surfing the wave, man. I just looked up Rainbow Dragon, see what the Oracle got to say. Dodge all hijack, dodge all your own damn hijacks. What do they got to say, man, about a Rainbow Dragon? All right. Be honest with yourself and others. Release your burdens. Floating within the golden ascension rays, the Rainbow Dragon is making you aware of what is required for you to act in truth and honesty. When we talk about keeping the code, we're acting in truth and honesty. Bringing the vibration from the golden ray, the Rainbow Dragon opens connections to your higher self, the central sun, right? Because you are the sun. And angelic and ascended master realms while centering you in the present. Why does the Naga need to be centered in the present? And why did Quetzalcoatl, the Rainbow Dragon, lead his people to the promised land by centering them in the present? Through the dragon's movements, the frequency and vibration, right, 432, of the rainbow spectrum dissipates negative blocks and karmic debris, so you can dodge all hijacks. You can shed all that negativity. Empty your cup. It's all good. We're just digging on truth, man. We're just, digging on the water. And the water got you surrounded. You might as well surf the wave. But only if you are willing to accept the change required to break down walls and barriers, my naga. You got to be above the barrier that stop you from moving forward, so you keep getting stuck in the mires. You got to empty your cup, break down the barriers, break down that Yahushua, no more idols. Break it all away, break them idols down. Powerful and unstoppable you become once you activate your Rainbow Dragon, man. Who's this Mashiach Joshua Quetzalcoatl? Quetzal, why is he the rainbow? Man, we're talking about the spectrum. Let's go. Prepare for swift and sudden change. Here we go. Cool, my naga. Bringing harmony and change in a positive direction. The Rainbow Dragon is the protector. The protector. What's it got to do with a framer and a shaper? Harmonizer. Destructor and creator, man. So, hey, Most High can come with destruction or, start creating new things, right? All in one. Everything and nothing, right? Connecting to the elements, the dragon is here to assist you in raising your vibration and consciousness for the cause through the energy of the elements that already exist. As the creator of action, you are encouraged to follow your truth with honesty and integrity. Keep the code. See how we breaking them down? You see how we breaking it? Man, we just belly flop. We having a victory lap, my naga. This is a victory lap, my naga. You got to choose your Joshua around here, man. You come around here, first thing you need to do is get out the illusion and choose your Joshua. And only one of them goes back to the Rainbow Dragon. Because Jesus ain't dealing with no dragon. The New Testament ain't dealing with no dragon. Nah, you need the fire, you need the water, you need the ether, you need the earth, you need the elements. So when they saw the rainbow in the sky, remember the script? I put a bow in the heavens, a rainbow in the heavens as a sign, my naga. As a sign, a rainbow dragon, that is. Right now, honesty is required in all areas of your life. When you begin to unburden yourself, you allow yourself to be open to the gifts of the universe. Now is the time to get busy. Let's go. Let's pop off. Ask the elements For assistance, nah, man. No, always gotta be, I told y'all, dodge your own damn hijack. Ask the elements, nah, man. We connect with our creator that allows and unlocks the elements for us through your present issues. What's our issue? We want our land back. So we need to connect to our creator so we can connect to our elements, the fire, the water, the ether, to get our what? Earth, land. Which element can help you in the current situation? Focus on the rainbow dragon. Which color are you most attracted to? All right. Earth, pink and purple, grounding, nature, practical life cycles, balance, harmony, air, white, breath, meditation, clarity of consciousness, water, blue, as accessing and freeing emotion, truth and expression, fire, red and orange, finding your passion, spirit, purple, we're talking that ruach, that crown chakra, that 432, that 9, let's go, placing you on your life direction, harmonizing yin and yang energies, emergence of one with spiritual law. Back to the code, back to the one, identifying patterns and rules of governing life creation, awareness, and high frequency. So this is what they're able to get out of your drop of your elements. That's what they're able to come up with when we talk rainbow dragon. And remember this, man. Remember the dragon as a spirit, right? This energy. And let's see what it says about what they call extra special dragons. All right. I don't know what to call them other than this because they're extra special. QUETZAL. Let's go. I feel that rainbow dragons are extremely rare. They are a mix of air, water, solar, and solar dragons in one and are made of pure light, man. As a prism of color surrounds them. Pure light. We talking that ether. We talking above the barrier, above the firmament. We're talking the greater light, pure light. That's why the messengers, or in this particular case, Quetzalcoatl, Joshua, can also be in the form of this rainbow dragon as a sign, as a rainbow. Let's get it right. Plain and simple. Let's back it up. As a prism of color surrounds them, I've been told that their purpose is joy, peace. They got that shalom and upliftment of the human consciousness. So whenever it's time to be upgraded, oh boy, here comes the rainbow dragon. And now they've hijacked the rainbow into other causes, right? But the rainbow signifies a sign, a mark, a covenant. Plain and simple, they look for the ascension of humanity or the Naga or their tribe and want to assist in the process. So Joshua was all about the ascension of who? Israel, right? Yasharah, the tribes, the seed. They work mostly with children or those of a childlike energy because you got to empty your cup. You can't come over here with your cup full. We're just talking that 9, right? That 9, right? Let's get it, man. Genesis chapter 9, let's get it in verse 12. And Hawa said, this is a token of the covenant which I make between me and you, Israel. Not the whole world. We're talking to the tribe. We're just talking to the tribe. And Hawa blessed Noah and his sons and said to them, be fruitful and multiply, my Naga. So now we're spreading out. We're being fruitful. We're being multiplied. We're tribing up. We're talking to the tribes, the actual descendants, the actual tribe. Let's go. And Hawa said, this is a token of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. I have set my bow. I have set my bow. I have set my bow in the clouds, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth, my Naga. You gotta keep the code. Gotta keep the code. Because the bow has been set in the clouds, my Naga. Quetzalcoatl, the mark, the sign, Allah. And he said, certainly I will be with you, and this shall be the token unto you that I have sent you when you have brought forth the people out of bondage. You shall serve Hawah upon the mountain. And Moshe said unto Hawah, behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, the power of your fathers, of our fathers, has sent me unto you, and they shall say to me, what is his name? So this is what we're talking about. We're not saying the Creator only has, one name, and this is the actual name of the Creator. We're saying, what is the frequency being translated here? Because this is the only example of us being given a frequency, and clearly we were asking. So don't say it don't matter, because it clearly matters. Or else Moses wouldn't have went back to the Creator and say, hey man, they gonna need a frequency to call on, because it's all these hijacks to call on. The people, the tribes gonna need a frequency. That's why we take it serious. What is his name? And what shall I say unto them? And Hawah said unto Moshe, I am that I am. It is what it is, man. I exist. I am. Ain't that what we saying today? Don't try to make us black. Don't try to make us Negro. Don't just try to call us Hebrew Israelite, because our ancestors never called themselves Hebrew Israelites. We are. We exist. I am that I am. And he said, thus shall you say to the children of Israel, I am has sent me unto you. I am, right? I am. Some stop right here, right? They say, Aya. All right. Some go a little further. They look into the actual Strong's Concordance 1961. And whatever Hebrew root verb is being, this root verb, Managa, is being used, and it means all these things. This one verb, that's why I said you don't have to add nothing to it. It's your framer and your shaper, your ha and your wa. You don't need to add no ya. We're going to talk about the yud, because it's high level trickery. Because they're adding the ya, but the ya ain't the yad or the yud. They're just telling you that the ya is the yad or the yud. Their ya is something else. Your yud is something else. They're telling you, oh, we're saying ya, and you just use the yud Hebrew. Nah, man, nah, Managa. It's a duality. Their ya is something else. And they're adding the ya. Let's go. To be, become, come to pass, exist. This is what this Aya or Heya or Hawa means, to exist. Look at all this definition in the Hebrew root verb, Managa. And this is the one being used, I'm saying, that Hawa is given the frequency to call on the Creator in this frequency. And it's coming down to H1961. Love to Lex Will, man. He been kicking that. But again, you got to keep going. So you go from the AIs, you look at it and you say, okay, well, what's this word 1961 meaning all these things? Then you get to the Heya, and you hear the natives, Heya, Heya, Heya. But are the indigenous Naga saying Heya or Hawa, 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 Hawa? Is it Heya or Hawa? Do you just stop at the Heyas? Or do you keep going? Or do you keep going? Because you're back to this reconstruction of this tetragrammaton, and who's giving it to us, man? We're learning from them, right? So we gotta dodge the hijacks, because they say Yod Hey Vav Hey, and we know the Vav ain't Paleo Picto. We gonna get it. Or Jehovah, right? We dodge those hoves, but they're trying to keep the Hawa or the Va. See how they put the V instead of the W? Based on the assumption of that the tetragrammaton is the imperfective of the Hebrew word Hawa, which is the earlier form of Heya. was, in a sense, the one who was, the one who is, the existing. Hawa is earlier than this Heya. But this Heya, right, is earlier, than this Yahweh, and definitely this Aya. But look at all the stuff it means, right? To be, become, come to pass, exist. So it's Hawa coming to pass. It's Hawa becoming. So when they say, oh, we got to add the Yah for the future tense, what do you mean? It means to become, to come to pass, to exist. Oh, I got to change the name for a future existence. You don't change your name for a future existence. Is this the only name you're going to add a Yah to refer to the future, man? You don't say Yah Moshe, Yah David. If the Creator gave a name and he said I am, and it's coming out to this Aya, a Hebrew root verb meaning to be, man, to exist, to happen, to occur, to take place, to come to pass, man. I mean, to be instituted, to be established. You're talking Hawa. You're talking Hawa, earlier form of Heya. So you got to keep going to the earliest, simplest equation, my noggin, to get the simplest frequency, my noggin. We're talking about the earliest, right? Back to the Picto. So we, went over the story. Now you got your Ha, you got Mama, not a man. This is where they're hijacking you. This is Big Mama. She's giving you the breath. She's giving you the revelation, right? Daniel, everyone's getting Baruch with the breath, the revelation, and then you get your security, which makes this masculine because it's going into the earth as a foundation. Your breath of foundation is right here, fifth and the sixth letter. This is the Heya, Hewa, Hawa. Let's go. Because we're just talking about a Yud, and I got no issue with any of the Hebrew letters. I mean, you can add a Kaf in the beginning of it. You can add a Noon in the beginning. You could go Noon, Hey, Wav, Hey. Yeah, I mean, you can make a story out of it all. But the question is, why do you need to add to your framer and your shaper if you're just calling on your framer and your shaper? Or if you're just calling on existence itself, my knock. Because we're just talking about to exist, to be, to become, right? To exist. So when you tap into your existence, when you tap into your Hawa, I mean, this is all we're getting back to when we talk about having the root of it all. Because the Hawa is the earliest, my naga. And this is that easy to express your framer and your shaper. Why add your Yah to it? Let's go. So we don't lean on one document, we put it all together so the pieces come together along the investigation because we're seeking and we're searching, man. We keep emptying our cups so we can see clearly because Hawa keeps filling it. A highly prominent name is that of Hawa. It is the most ancient name, earliest, right? We keep getting that. Form or name for the Creator. I am Hawa. It is easily identified from the Hebrew verb, meaning to form, right? Or to shape, right? Or to mold. As time flowed on and the world fell apart, different people developed different names for the Father God, or Father and Mama, right? For the Creator, King of the gods, and for other superhuman personalities. The myths show common patterns, but the stories and relationship among the gods varies from place to place. The tribes remembered the same general arrangement, but estrangement led to different details, or the hijack led to different details. Oral deterioration and later literary embellishments. That's what we're talking about. Hijack City eroded a solid core of social memory. The myth stories show these common patterns, but the divergent embellishments. But with divergent hijacks, through this study, it is now possible to isolate the old names. So they forgot the name of the Creator. The name of the Creator is now gone, man. Let's get it from over here. Right here. Hawa, the ancient name for the Creator, is not remembered. The reason is simple. When the Israelites were given Yahweh, here's the hijack. They're adding the Yah, right? During the Exodus, the new name for the Creator, hijack city, they learned to forget the old Hawa. They no longer remembered Hawa. Who gave you a new name? Who gave you the Yah? Come back to Hawa, Lawa.
Might he be granted redemption?
In the times of antiquity, we dragons were all-powerful beings, revered and worshipped. On behalf of heaven, we fought monsters, subduing them in the ocean, earning us the title of Dragon Kings. Do you understand what this place really is?
Our palace, right?
Beneath the magma of this volcano are the countless creatures we defeated those many years ago at the request of the Supreme Lord. Dragon Palace? It's as much our prison as it is theirs. If we were to leave this place, the monsters would break free of their imprisonment and escape. Do you see now, son? They tricked us into doing their dirty work for them. After all, what were we to heaven other than just monsters to be locked away? The title King they gave us, it's laughable. I am nothing more than another prisoner in this pit. We sealed our fate the moment we took them at their word. So, my boy, for the past millennium, the Spirit Pearl has been our only hope for freedom.
In 1 year's time, I'll be able to completely remove the horns on your head and hide your identity as a dragon. If you're victorious on the day of reckoning, then, and only then, will you win a place in heaven and be able to break the dragons free of this underwater purgatory.
Our fate rests entirely on your shoulders. Don't let yourself be fooled by the illusion of friendship.